Hey guys, it's Jackie with Creative Creations by Jay, and today I'll be creating 3 DIYs for you using styrofoam trees from Dollar Tree. And also using spoons in the party section. Okay, so I've already cut the handles off the spoons, and we're only going to be using the spoon portion for this. I have my pruners, and I cut off the stems of the spoons with the pruners. So what we're going to be doing here is once I remove this plastic, we're going to be using the glue, hot glue, and gluing the spoons down to the base of the styrofoam, and then just moving up as I go around, move up for another layer all the way until we get to the top. But what I did first was started off by trying to guesstimate where was a good place to place the spoons. So once I figured that out, I made myself a little mark. I used a Sharpie to go around and mark the line that I'm going to be using on the styrofoam, so I can make sure I put the spoons pretty much in the same position and location, so it'll be evenly all the way around. Hindsight 2020, I wasn't thinking that possibly the black marker can probably show through the spoons, but I did a good job in camouflaging the black lines, so you really don't see any of them. Also, some of you probably thinking, why didn't I paint this silver before I started? But I kind of wanted to have a different look and kind of like think about maybe the snow peeking through the branches of the Christmas tree. So I kind of like was going for that look. You'll see when I get to the next tree that I create, you'll see it's going to be a different color. Again, creating a different look. But I'll talk about that when I get to there further. So I'm just going to show you me putting a couple of pieces on here. Then I'm going to go off camera and complete it. But forgive me because I didn't come back and show you what it looked like before I put the embellishments on it or the tree topper on it. But I'll make sure during my next videos that I do that. But if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me what was my process or what I did, and I'll do my best to explain that to you or try to explain it so you can kind of visualize what I did. Real quick, for those guys who are here watching, I appreciate you watching. Please share my videos with your friends, as I don't have that many subscribers and I'm still new in the process of trying to build up my family base here on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So don't hesitate to give me a thumbs up, because you know that helps my channel grow. And please do come back and share it with your friends. Again, Creative Creations by Jay. I do a lot of DIYs with Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, Dollar General, and thrifted items and repurposed items. So here you see the final reveal of the tree once it's all complete. I absolutely love it. I fell in love with this tree. Okay, right here, I'm starting on my second tree. It's a little larger than the first one. And again, I'm using those spoons. I've cut the stems off. I'm going to take the opposite part this time. I'm going to use the stem or the handles of the spoons and put them on my tree, creating a different look from what you saw on the first one. And just like with the first deep tree, I did not show you what it looked like before I embellished it. Again, my apologies, but I'll make sure that I don't forget to put any footage on here. So here's what it looks like, all completed, and I absolutely love what this looks like. It kind of mimics that of a real, I think it's a ficus tree maybe. And then now we're going to move to, I'm going to create a little sign using one of these tins from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to Mod Podge it. But while I'm getting ready to do the Mod Podge, while I was putting the Mod Podge on, I noticed that the tin was not, or the Mod Podge wasn't really covering up or sealing to the pan. And I did not know, I didn't really pay attention to it until after I let the pan sit overnight. I came back to it. It was still pretty much wet and sticky. And so I guess I probably should have sanded down the pan to kind of like give it a rough finish before I put on a Mod Podge, and maybe my cellophane paper would have adhered to the pan better, but I made it work. But moving forward, and also a suggestion for you, you might want to reconsider what type of paper you use to cover your tin, or try to use a different kind of adhesive or sand it down before. As you see when I rub, as I'm smoothing it out, you can kind of see once I get to the outer edges how it's not really adhering to the Mod Podge. But like I said, I kind of made it work for just the purposes of this video. But I am going to go in after I do the video and pull it all up and use a different kind of paper. And I will post it on my site, a little short snippet of how I went back and recreated the sign. So yeah, so I'm putting on the paper now. I'm going to let it dry overnight. Now I've let it dry overnight. I cut off the excess, and then I sanded down the edges. Again, the Mod Podge is still kind of wet on the back, so it's not really there. So now I'm going to take this note sign that I got from the Dollar General, I believe, or either Family Dollar, and I'm going to take it out and spray paint it. And I brought it back in. I made a little bow to go with it. Again, I didn't show you the embellishment when I brought it back in, but here's my little snow sign. I absolutely love it. I took those Rite Aid dollar area. They had some jewels that I used to outline my snow. Put a little snowflake on it from the Dollar Tree. Made a bow and put on there. Yes, it's off-centered, but here is the final reveal of everything that I created. I hope you've got some type of inspiration and you enjoyed my DIYs, and be looking forward to upcoming fall and Halloween as well as Christmas videos, because I do have some really good ideas and treats that I want to show you guys what I create. Thank you for stopping by and visiting. You guys be safe and come back and see me and be blessed.